Hey folks, Matt Easton here, Scholar Gladiator, and there's a comedy kind of zoom out I thought I'd try for. So for my Patreon viewers, this is a super quick video. You might be able to hear from my voice, I sound really rough. That's why I haven't actually been filming any videos in about the last week actually. Very luckily, before everything went crazy at the beginning of last week, I filmed a bunch of videos, and those of what have been coming out on the public channel. And I have one more big video, 20-minute video, recorded and edited and everything ready to go up. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But I thought I'd keep you guys updated on Patreon, and just to say, you know, apologies for nothing very recent going on because of my voice. It's nothing bad, it's just a cold, but it's really affected my voice, which if you're a YouTuber really messes up your life. You'll notice I'm holding a stonking great axe here, one of Thor's Forge Tord's axes, and again I'll stick a link below. Obviously I've done one video at least about these already, but I'm gonna be, and I do have two of these. This is the modern steel one, and I have been waving this around a lot and doing some stuff with it, and I've really liked this axe. I'm starting to get a bit of better feel for it. It gets more nimble once you sort of learn how to move it. I'm not unacquainted with polearms. I've done quite a bit of spear stuff in the past. I've done a little bit of poleaxe stuff over the years, and bayonet. But this is quite different. Poleaxes are, as I mentioned before, poleaxes are more balanced in this direction because they've got something sticking out the back, and usually they have something on the butt end as well. Not always, but usually. So they're a little bit more centrally balanced. This is very top heavy. That being said, it's overall, for a weapon of this size, relatively light, and that was the whole point. That was why I was having trouble to find an accurate replica of this type of Dane axe. But man, isn't that just a gorgeous shape? There's something about this type of axe shape has always spoken to me, and I know it does to other people as well. It's just beautiful. Anyway, and I just thought I'd say, you know, I am going to do a bunch more with these, and showing various things with them. I actually went out in the garden a little bit, when was it? A couple of days ago, I think. It's been snowing here, and I did have some kind of plan to try and do, I thought it'd be quite cool to do some filming with these snow axes, with Dane axes in the snow. But it just didn't materialise for various reasons. I had too many other things to do, then I got ill, my voice went. I just gave up on the idea, unfortunately. It was also quite slippy in my garden, so it probably wasn't the safest idea I've ever had, but what the hell. I'm sure it would have looked cool, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately. But anyway, I did take the axe out and have a wave around with it, and out of curiosity, I filled up a water bottle. Now, my previous experience with water bottles has been, so a lot of you will know that backyard cutting, test cutting, water bottles are a very popular target because they're free, but they're actually not that bad as a target either. They're not a forgiving target. If you use the right type of sword, you've got the right type of sharp edge, and you know, you've got a fast moving weapon and this kind of stuff, and you get the edge alignment right, they'll cut straight through with very little resistance. And for that reason, it leads some people to go, water bottles are rubbish test cutting medium because they don't give you as much information as tatami mat or meat or whatever. To a degree, that's true. I would say that my personal experience is that tatami mats are quite easy to cut. And tatami mats are not very similar to meat and bone. I've cut all of the above, and they're all different. Tatami mats are nice to cut and give you a lot of information, but people who think that they are a brilliant analogue for meat are wrong. They're not a brilliant analogue for meat, but they are nice things to cut. But of course they cost money, and in the UK buying tatami mats is not cheap. Water bottles, old, you know, recycling old bottles costs nothing. So obviously you've got to drink the drink, but once you've drunk it. But my past experience has been that slow moving weapons, slow heavy moving weapons like this, or you know, things like falchions, hand axes, this kind of thing, don't do as well on water bottles as something like a rapier or a saber does. So with water bottles, what you've got obviously is no resistance on the center. The water just essentially holds the bottle there while you hit it, and the outside is a hard plastic skin, and the hard plastic skin offers relatively little resistance if you're cutting with a quick moving sharp object, but actually absorbs almost like a cushion if you hit it with a slow moving sharp object. So I didn't hold out great hope for how this would perform on a water bottle. And it shot straight through it. I was utterly surprised, and really that speaks towards a very good sharpening on the edge here, which is, it's got a really well sharpened edge. It has actually got, I've only just noticed just now, it's got a very tiny little nick in it, and I'm not sure how that got there, but I can sharpen that out easily enough. So this did glide straight through a water bottle, and then I did do some light hits on wood to test the edge, and it seemed to be fine, although as I say I've noticed a nick there, but I don't think it's from that. That may have been here when it got here already, I don't know. It's bare, I mean it wouldn't even be visible on the camera, it's teeny tiny, and I can sharpen it out with my DC4 stone. But anyway, really testament towards sharpening skills, and the fact that this, unlike many other polearms and axes, this is relatively light and relatively quick and can cut through a water bottle. Right, I will talk more about that, and I'll demonstrate when I'm a bit better and the weather's okay. I'm just looking out the window. When the weather's okay, I'll go outside and I will film some more stuff with this, and I will cut some stuff with this, more importantly. But just to finish off by saying that this Friday, hopefully my voice will have recovered to its normal annoying sound. I will be at Todd's house, if all goes to plan. I'll be in his garden where he films for his Todd Stuff channel, shooting crossbows and such like, and I will be with Todd and we will be doing stuff together and filming it, and that will be going on the channel. So anyway, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.